Transforming agriculture from the ground up. I'm Steve White on the Rural Radio Network. That's the mission of the newly created Nebraska Soil Health Coalition. And we speak with Mike McDonald, a farmer in eastern Nebraska, one of those trying to get this new organization started from the ground up.
A group of us 3 years ago founded the Nebraska Soil Health Coalition. Over 30 states in the nation have it, Steve. And we saw a need based upon there was a Nebraska Healthy Soils Task Force the governor appointed, 17 of us in 2018.
Right.
And so from that, there were 6 goals proposed, and one of them was setting up a coalition to form hubs across the state.
Okay, so it takes a few years to build something up, get a coalition started, but do you feel like you're starting to make some momentum now?
Yeah, it's kind of like watching your corn crop this year. It looks good, but you don't know until you get it in the bin if it's going to be there. We founded as a 501c3 in 2023, and second, we're the first group that affiliated with the Nebraska Community Foundation. We were able to get some funding, and our first pilot hub is around the 9 counties around Hastings.
Yeah. Now, you mentioned this hub concept. Can you kind of explain what you mean when you talk about a hub?
Yeah. Good question. So what we tried to get is something that has a really intentional tie and builds deep relationships. So that stakeholder visioning group, the producer learning community, and the demonstration education site, those 3 spokes work together as our spokes of the center part of our hub. And the center part of our hub is focused on 4 areas: soil health ROI, how and why people do or don't make change, social behavioral. Third, soil health benchmarking, so you know where you start, where you end up. And then story success. There's so many people doing so many good things, and we want to be very, very strategic how and where we publicize that as we build our 5 hubs across the state.
And that all leads us to an event that you've got coming up. It sounds like an exciting time to kind of celebrate where you've come.
Yeah. The keynote is Jason Ackerson from the Soil Health Institute. They're one of the leading groups in the nation that work with soil health and benchmarking. So it all comes down to economics. Can I reduce my inputs, my organic matter, water infiltration? It's pretty basic, but what you control. So just 2 days ago, if you go to their website and our website, they introduced their national report for our first 20 producers in Hub 1. So we're going to kick that off and all the different entities. This will be the first maiden voyage, and then we'll build upon that in phase 2 of more interviews and sharing and learning.
So I'm sure you talk about cover crops, but I'm guessing that's not the only thing.
Yeah. Basically, they look at more, they call it a partial budget analysis. And so obviously soil health is important, but it's not all about cover crops. So we really drill down to 3 aspects: irrigated, dry land, livestock, no livestock, and beginning producers on this process and people that have been in it for 5 or more years. Mm-hmm. So then as we work from Hastings to our second hub is Southwest Nebraska, 16 counties, McCook, Imperial, North Platte. Then you want to compare apples to oranges, but using the same basics. And so those 3 things: irrigation, dry land, livestock, no livestock, beginners, more advanced. Those are our key demographics as we drill down across the state and build upon that.
That's Mike McDonald, a producer on the board of the newly formed Nebraska Soil Health Coalition, about the organization's goals. I'm Steve White.